Now, I don't want anything to be misunderstood throughout the course of this video. As human beings, we're supposed to have people in our lives. We are social. We're supposed to have those things, so let's not get it twisted. But we're going to dive deep into this topic and we're going to talk about this because there's too many people today. They just have the wrong mentality. They think the wrong things, and it causes not so good things to happen. People take downward spirals in life. Things get messy. And I think it's just the way people have become today. Like, it's nobody else's job but your own to get yourself up, to get things done, to do certain things. Like, what do you like to do? What do you like to do? Do the things that you like to do and stop relying on another human being to entertain you, to make you happy when you cannot do those things yourself. That's where we're getting it wrong. It's not that you can't have a partner. It's not that you can't have friends. It's not that you can't have family and people around and everything else. It's just, what are you going to do in the moments when nobody else is around? Like, are you that bad? Are you that bad that you can't find something to do to entertain yourself? You can't work on yourself? You can't go to a gym by yourself? You can't work on your health by yourself? You can't shower by yourself, cook for yourself, do something for yourself? You can't do that. You can't do things without somebody else. This is where we're at today in the world. So many people, bro, they can't do by themselves. And it's insane. When you rely on somebody else for your happiness, it causes a lot of problems within yourself. And it's even going to cause a lot of problems towards the people that you're relying on, because it's going to become a burden. That's the thing. There's so many things we can do today, folks. Like, there's no excuses. There's no excuses. It's getting bad out there, bro. It's getting ugly. Just the way people are. Like, can we not do something? Can we not do something to entertain ourselves, to do some sort of activity, to just... I don't understand. I had no issues going for walks by myself in a hot summer night. Like, I feel perfectly fine. I'm going for a walk by myself in a hot summer night. I feel perfectly fine. I feel perfectly fine doing my work. I feel perfectly fine going to the gym. I feel perfectly fine doing the things that I like to do. I don't feel I need to look around and rely on somebody else for my happiness or to feel like I exist. So we have to be happier within ourselves today, folks. People have to learn how to be alone. And here's where we're not going to misunderstand it. I'm not promoting to be single. I'm not promoting to not have friends. I'm not promoting to not have your family around or whatever. I'm promoting people have to stop doing dumb shit, relying on other humans too much. Because when you do this, you don't know who you are. You don't know who you are because you're not figuring yourself out. As human beings, bro, we have to figure ourselves out, and when we do it, it makes our relationships better with everybody else that we have. And I'll tell you something right now. When I was younger, let's say in my late teens, early 20s, I was working hard. I was in the process of finding myself doing a bunch of work. And at the time, things might not have been so great with some family. And guess what? There's a lot of misunderstandings. There was a lot of BS going on. All I needed was time to keep doing my work, to find who I am. And all of a sudden, the relationship you have with the same people, with these same people that things were getting messy with, it's like amazing. It's incredible. There's no drama. There's no arguments. There's no nothing. There's no misunderstandings. And that's because they had time to themselves. I had time to myself. I did what I wanted to do. They did what they wanted to do. And then we come together and we respect each other more. We appreciate each other more. We accept each other far more. And it's just a good time. It's a good vibe. It's not going to last forever. It's on and off, on and off. And that's what relationships, friendships, family, that's what it should be like. It's not this constant, you're relying on somebody else to make you feel something. Like, we have to be able to do that for ourselves at times. Yes, like I said, we should have people in our lives. They're not our whole life. We don't live through people. We live through ourselves and through God. We find who we are. This is what too damn many people in today's society don't understand. People's addicted to their phones, bro. People's addicted to just having some other person make them feel something. I know people where I come from, bro, and these are dudes. This guy, bro, he cannot spend a second in his own head. A second. If he doesn't have his people around or something, or somebody to talk to, like, he's going to go on his phone. He's going to try to call someone and annoy them. He's going to try to Snapchat people. And if he's not doing that, he's talking to somebody in real life. Like, dude, can you not focus on your own self for 2 seconds? This is how you grow. This is how you grow your own self-identity. You're going to be a better human being for everybody else around you because you know who you are. It's impossible to know who you are if you're constantly looking and looking and looking for somebody else to talk to, for somebody else to engage with, because you're not engaging with yourself or God. You're just looking for people to just, you think this is what life is. It's just people. What the fuck about you? You're a person too. You can't engage with yourself. You can't do things that you want to do by your damn self sometimes. I don't understand people, man. How are we supposed to know who we are if we don't work on ourselves by ourselves at times? Doesn't mean 24/7, but we need that time. Otherwise, we lose who we are. We lose our specialness, our uniqueness. Bro, people become burdens. People become mad annoying when they're just focused on somebody else or another human being all the time. Like, bro, they got no personality. They got no charisma. They got no swagger. They're not fun to talk to. They're not fun to be around. You know why? Because their focus is on you. They want you to light them up. They're expecting you to entertain them. They're expecting you to do something to make them feel something, because they can't make themselves feel fucking anything. This is the truth. But if they could focus on their self and go within, now you're somebody unique. Now you're somebody who everyone's going to want to talk to. Everyone's going to be around. Your energy is pure. Your energy is fluent. And it's stable. You know who you are. You did work. You worked on yourself. You became a unique human being like so many people in the world today cannot. And it just blows my mind. Bunch of lost people, man. They'll never do that work. They'll never go within. They'll never do it. And it's getting ugly. There's no other way to go about it. There's no other way. It's just outright horrendous. And they are outright miserable. Like, you dependent on somebody else to do something and make you feel something because you can't make yourself feel anything, you're going to become annoying as hell. To whoever you're trying to depend on, you're going to be annoying because you're not even happy yourself. You can't do anything yourself. Like, what is going on? Something is just not all there. And it's like, you're not a fun person to be around. It's not pleasant. What you're going to notice, people like that, bro, and I know them. I can know them, bro. And they're all over the place. They're not fun to be around. Like, you don't want to talk to them. It's like they're just expecting you to just do something. Like, bro, can you not talk? Can we not talk about something that's like intelligent? Can we not have a good, nice, intelligent conversation where it's going to make me feel like there's value here? Because there's no value there. They're just looking for you to entertain them. They're just looking to catch your attention, to make them feel something. Like, why is it all about feel? Jeez, man. Make yourself feel good. Why do I have to make you feel good? Make yourself feel good. Eat something good. Drink liquids. Go to the gym. Go for a walk. Talk to God. Stop relying and dependent on a human being to do that for you. That's where these people become toxic, bro. And they always fail in friendships, relationships. They fail in everything. Their family don't even like them. Their family don't even want to be around them. And I'd be the person, I don't want to be around most people because of it. Because most people's like that. And now there's people I do get around. And it's like, this is nice. Because I feel like you're actually a human being that did work in life. That has value. It feels better, it feels nicer to engage and to talk with people like that because they're an actual human being. They're not needy. They're not wanting something from you. Something, because they can't give themselves anything. They have nothing. There's nothing there in any way, shape, or form. This is a real pandemic, bro. And I don't understand. I don't know how. Like, it's as simple as you understanding that, you know what, life is off. There's something not right about life. And if there's something not right about life, there's not something right about yourself. We are the only ones that can make life right. We can't depend on somebody else to do it. We have to do it. I had to do it. And guess what? When I was 18, I knew things were starting to become off. Things didn't feel right. And I don't ignore things. Things don't feel right. Well, maybe one day it will. Let me just keep living this stupid, miserable life that I'm living. Maybe one day things will just be better. Maybe one day things will just make sense. It won't fucking make sense until you make it make sense. Why can't people understand this, man? I did when I was like 18. You know what? The stuff around me, something's just not right. The friends I'm around now, it's just not right. The girl I was with, it's just not right. Y'all ain't right. You know what? Oh, light bulb, something ain't right. Let me fix it. Let me fix that. And guess what I did? Fix it. Through my actions. One foot in front of the other. And I never looked back. And something else as well. Bro, when things aren't right, you have to have a very strong presence with the Lord. And ever since then I have. because I was getting away from it and I was becoming reliant on people. Like, oh, I got to be here at a specific time and see my friends and do all this. And you come to the gym, bro, and no, people ain't going. Well, okay, I guess we ain't going then. No, I snapped out of it like this, bro. I stopped doing what everybody else was doing because I knew what I needed to do myself to get myself where I needed to be, regardless if anybody else did it or not. I knew what I had to do to make me who I'm supposed to be. And that's all on us. That is our jobs. Nobody else's but ours. We have to do it. Everything is about us and what we're doing. Today, tomorrow, last week, next year, in 10 years. It's what we're going to do. I live in the house I live in today because of what I've done. Nobody gave this to me. Nobody led me on the right path. I would walk by myself at night, bro, on a hot summer night while everyone else is at these concerts and clubs and people's doing lines of cocaine and drinking and going crazy. I'm sober as a judge, hitting the gym, going for walks at night, healthy, drinking kombucha, eating clean meats, veggies, fruits, nice carbs, healthy fats, avocados, the best stuff. That's what I'm putting my money into. And I'm getting the answers I need. Nobody else done that for me. Nobody else was there with me. And no one told me to do that. Besides God and myself, because I listened to God. I wasn't stuck in my ways like a fucking penguin and just, I just feel like I want to do this. I just feel like I want to do this today. I listen to God. I will do whatever God says. Because that is the right answer. And what God tells you to do is not always going to be the easiest thing. But you have to do it. If you want that life, you have to do it. We have to go through things. We have to grow. It's on us. That's who it's on. It's on us. We're the only ones that can change anything. It is us. So the main point of this message is to not convince you guys to not have friends. It's not to convince you guys to not be in a relationship. It's not to convince you guys to not be close with family, although all these things should be good for you. This is to notify you guys. Yeah, notification. Here's your notification that just pops up on your phone. Do things that you want to do because you want to do it. And it's in you to do it. That's what's going to help you grow. I'm not talking about your feelings either. I'm talking about do the things you want to do and set your feelings to the side. Oh, well, I'm a little bit tired. I might not show up and play my sport today. That's not how it works. The right thing to do, if you're alive and healthy, is to go play that sport. Get active. Because it's going to activate something in here if you get active. And that's one example of many. But you guys get the point. No matter if we have relationships, friendships, family around, that's not the end all be all. Everyone's going to pass away. What are you going to do if everybody passes away that you know? It's going to be just you. It all comes back to just you. That's what it all comes down to. Who are you? Because you only know who you are if you have your own life. We're not living through people, guys. We are living through God, and we can come together as one. When we all live through God and we know who we are and we know our roles and we know our positions and what we have to do. Because now I'm going to be better for you and you're going to be better for me and we're all going to be better for each other because we all have that individuality. Not this, I'm going to just get up and depend on somebody to make me happy because that's what they're there for, right? No, that's not what they're there for. They are making themselves happy. You are not. You have to make yourself happy. You have to make sure you're happy. You have to make sure you know who you are. That's what you have to do. That is on you, because we're all people. If you're a dog and you're biting every person that comes in your house, you have to unlearn some shit. Stop biting everybody that comes in your damn house. Understand, they're not coming in the house to hurt you. So understand who you are as a dog. You know what I'm saying? Pretty stupid analogy, but at the same time, not really. We all have to understand how the world works and how we work as human beings and not just what we want. Because that is selfish. We all have work to do so we can be who we need to be for everybody else around us. That's the most healthiest, mature, wisest thing you could possibly do. And if you can't do this, I'm just going to say goodbye, because you already dead. You already dead. You alive, but you ain't living. Let that sink in. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.